Good evening, Facebook. I hope everyone had an amazing day today. If your day is still going, I hope it's over soon. If your day is winding down or it's over, please turn up Thursday for me. Today is Turn Up Thursday, and this is the day where I answer the most frequently asked question that I received last week. I have to warn you up front, I am a little bit under the weather, so I took some Zicam, so hopefully I'm not sniffling, sneezing, and coughing through this video. Alrighty, for those who do not know me, my name is Cecilia Morris. I am an engineer by education and a home business owner by desire. We go live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday, we work on mindset. Wednesdays, I give you some little nuggets of wisdom that you can use to build your brand and your business. And Thursday is where we turn up and I answer the most frequently asked question that I got over the last week. Just to get some administrative things out of the way, please like, comment, and share all my videos or any other posts on my page that you find valuable. I appreciate you putting the word out there about me and the information that I'm sharing, so I thank you in advance. And if you want to be notified whenever I go live, you are able to select notifications either on your laptop, desktop, or phone. So that way you'll be notified when I go live and you can join in on the conversation. It looks like we have a couple people joining in. If you want to leave a comment, let me know where you are watching from. I will give you a shout out. But thank you for joining me on tonight's Turn Up Thursday. So what was the biggest question that I got last week? The biggest question that I got last week was, why won't my team duplicate? Why won't they do what I'm doing? Why do I feel like I'm the hardest working person on my team? How can I get my team motivated to take the same actions that I'm taking? So that's just kind of a combination of things. Hi, Sherry from Oklahoma. Thank you for joining in this evening. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. So yeah, that was the biggest question I got. Duplication. How can I make my team stop being lazy? How can I get them to recruit? What do I need to get them to do so that they are working as hard as I am? Well, the bottom line is, and of course, I always have my trusty notes right here. The bottom line is that it is not up to your team to build you. It is up to you to build your team. And part of that is giving them the training, the skill set, and putting accountability tools in place so that way your team will be able to duplicate and do what it is you're doing. As I mentioned to you in most of my videos, I've been in network marketing for over 10 years, and recruiting is not easy, but it is a skill, and it is a skill that you can learn. I learned this skill quite well, and I've been successful in network marketing. It's got me over the hump the 4 times that I've been unemployed, and I do like engineering, don't get me wrong, but I also like having a buffer of income for that unexpected car bill that I just had for $1,200, or the vacation I plan on taking this summer to Las Vegas, or just to have a nice little cushion or a nest egg available in case of emergencies. So more importantly, you have to realize that it's not your team that builds you up, it is you that builds up your team. And once again, you do that by giving them the skill set, training, and accountability tools that they need to duplicate what it is that you are doing. So as I mentioned before, traditionally, I've always done network marketing the old school way. I've always done cold calls through lead lists. I've approached people in different places, bars, restaurants, gas stations, the gym, and friends and family did all of that. But in the new world of online marketing, things are different. It's not the same as it used to be. Hi, we've got someone that just joined. Let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. But yeah, things are different in the online world. Not only are they different, but they're a lot simpler, and it enables you to meet a larger group of people that you might not meet in your regular everyday neighborhood. We have people on our team that are from Nova Scotia, from Ireland, Australia, Africa. So the possibilities are limitless. But you want your team to duplicate, and you want them to be able to build their own team that's as strong as your team. Well, in order to do that, you first have to master the fundamentals, and then you can teach the fundamentals to your team. So what does that mean? Well, you have to learn a skill set, and you need to start with how to prospect, invite, present, and then also train other people. So when I started this online marketing business in August of 2016, I didn't know the first thing about anything on how to build my brand or tell other people about my business using Facebook. So I had to get the training. Training is what makes it possible for you to not only do something, but do it well. Does that make sense? Kind of, sort of? So you have to get the training, and when you're getting the training, as with everybody in business, we all have heard the hype. Make $6,000 in 6 months, fire your boss in 12 months, and all those hypey things that come along with some of the offers that are out there. So you've got to be able to kind of dig through the muck and find those opportunities and those offers that are genuine, real, and true. But you also have to remember that you are starting out, and as a first time or a fifth time or a 10th time home business owner, like I have been at different points in my life, you want to make sure that you are learning the skill set and getting the training that you need to be successful. If you remember from one of my early videos, when my business went kaput in the fall of 2015, I had to start over from scratch in January 2016 using the traditional marketing methods that I'm taught by my upline and that I've used throughout my entire network marketing career. I was going nowhere and nowhere fast. So in August of 2016, I made a change. I decided that I wanted to learn how to use online marketing. So what change are you willing to make? If you want to change up something in the way you build your brand and your business, go ahead and leave a comment. I'm sure I've got a blog post out there that I can send you that can help you on your journey. So once you teach these skill sets that you have learned, you have to learn them first before you can teach them to your team. Once you learn these skill sets, then you have to put them into practice. You have to get into action. Knowing something but not using that information is the same as not having the information. So you have to take the necessary steps to put these skills and training that you're getting into action. For example, when I first started out, the first thing I had to do was create a fan page on Facebook. And those listening in today are here because they have liked my page. Thank you. And the next thing I had to do was learn how to write a blog. I had no idea how to create a blog, but once I learned how to write, or in my case, use other people's content, I've got a blog page now, Success with Cecilia. That's www.successwithcecilia at CECELIA.com, that has over 80 blog posts on it for all types of information regarding mindset, social media recruiting, how to build your email list, and how to get traffic to your website. None of that existed before August of 2016. Does that sound like something that'd be interesting to you? And I did all this while working my full-time engineering job, and I did it from home. And this is something that you can do as well. And then lastly, after you got the skill set and got the training, you put it into practice by helping your team get the skill sets and the training, and you've put it into action. The next thing you need to do is create accountability. Accountability is probably the biggest piece of this, because if you are not accountable and your team is not accountable, no work will ever get done. One of the things that I always like to do with my team, and the same thing I do when I prospect, is I get a commitment. A commitment from someone is their guarantee or their promise to you that they will meet whatever goals that you 2 or 3 or 10 come up with together. So one of the things that I did and my mentor held me accountable to was Facebook Lives. I said I wanted to do Facebook Lives by the first of the year, 2 weeks in January, and here we are today. I'm doing my Facebook Lives. But if I didn't have someone holding me accountable, it probably would have fell by the wayside, and it might be June before I actually went live on Facebook. So you have to have that accountability piece, and it has to be goals that you and the individuals on your team agree that you're going to live up to, and the accountability piece needs to have a deadline. Once you reach that deadline, you set another goal, and you also set another deadline. You keep that cycle going, and now what do you have? You've got duplication. And that is how you can stop your downline from being lazy and not producing. You need to teach them the skill sets that you've learned. You need to show them how to put them into action. And then you need to hold them accountable for taking those actions. So with all that being said, this is a repeatable, duplicatable process. And if you stick to it and you do it, you will build a very large downline of people who are building you up. And for those teammates that you have that are not being true to the accountability piece, move on. It's not that you have to cut them off or you have to let them go. Just let them know that right now you have to focus on people who are willing to do the work. And actually that might just light a fire under them to know that they may lose some of your attention. So with that being said, I hope I've answered your question on how you can improve the efforts of your downline and create a duplicatable process that you can teach to those that either are already on your team or are thinking about joining your team. And I always give you just the highlights of every article. So the full blog will be in this video. You just click the link where you can get more information. Also, as I mentioned, everything you see in front of you did not exist before August of 2016. I did not have 2,000 followers on my fan page. I did not have 80 blog posts on my blog page. And I did not have 100 plus people, actually 150 plus people that are part of my group. So with that being said, when I say part of my group, I mean my group that gets my emails and is part of my team as I build my network marketing business all over again. So I hope you enjoyed the information that I'm sharing today, Turn Up Thursday. To get the full detail, please click the link with this video. As always, if you want to get the same training that I've gotten to turn my network marketing business around in less than 6 months, there are links in the actual blog that you can click on to join my free 10-day boot camp. All of these are the steps that I've taken to get where I'm at, and I want to help you get to where you want to go as well. So this will be my last live video for the week. I hope I've given you some really good information. On Tuesday, we talked about how you can use stress to your benefit. What was yesterday's topic? I've forgotten already, but you can check the video post for yesterday's topic. And then today, we talked about how to build a duplicatable downline. Thank you for your time this week. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy the weekend, and God bless.